Lost key to a misty stash. Not sure where that stash is. I really should empty out the other one. Oh, there's another malt potion evasion and whiskey. No idea what enemy's meant to be respawning here. Please give me your skin. Sure. Throw out hostile spirits to disperse them. Ghostbusters kind of got sick of their shit, huh? I'm gonna show you you're not scared. Ghost grenade. Oh, it was actually 2 skins. That's why it was saying my inventory is full. I was thinking my game had bugged. Brought the skins you asked for. Thank you. These skins will be perfect for my rituals. Got to be of service. That's the ruins of Eterlight. There's something there. There's something there. There's a quest there. I think I may actually stop here for now. The whole grind and like, oh, go get so much bollocks is it's been kind of wearing on me. Huh. Oh, I already have that stuff. Okay, let's go get them. It was only 1 Misty Pine Needle. I thought I had to get more. Here it is. It always seems to be in watchtowers, the chests. Nice. I got 5 living wood and 6 glowing orbs. That's a great find. So that I can't just plummet straight down. My guy's eager, he's got spirit, but the world just won't let him. Misty would teleport. Wonder if I can just learn the spell, you know? This quest is probably to fight the wolves. Ho there, what are you doing on the far side of Mistywood? More Cuthbert, as you can see, I came here for wood, but my axe broke and wild animals have me stuck. Could you bring me a new axe? A copper one will do. Sure. Not about killing wolves at all, he doesn't seem to give a damn. Wolves apparently do fight bears time to time, though as a pack. Wolves don't really hunt solo. Visit the blacksmith and the quarry. Why are there so many bears in their settlement? Like, it's outside the walls, but it's still like part of the town, so why are they so cavalier about the bears here? That's just weird. This almost looks like a church, honestly. Oh, hail the mighty coin. Doesn't really have a currency name. Picks. Copper picks. I didn't sell them off, did I? No, there it is. It just wasn't like an obvious, like, bright copper color, you know? When you think of copper, you think of, like, orange. Or I suppose it could be green. Oxidization and all that. But, okay, grab two by mistake. Maybe I got one elsewhere. I'm gonna get... Fuck. He meant it the other type of axe, the hatchets. I may have gotten rid of those. I kept thinking axe, 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 pickaxe, not axe, axe. And these are called hatchets anyway. One, two, three. Ah, traveler, welcome to our humble place. Greetings, priestess. Do you have any work that needs doing? I'm preparing a meal for the people, but I could use some help gathering ingredients. If you're willing, I need 5 corn, 5 carrots, 3 red berries. Oh, he's the same. Oh, goodbye. Just buy the pick off him. Oh, he needed a hatchet, damn it. Woodcutter. Got the axe requested. Thank you. This will make my work much easier. Glad I could help. Forceland, Samaritan. Let's go get those acorns. I want to level my smithing, but the issue with this game is the materials. You don't just need metal ores, bars to make a bit of gear. You need bars and then a rare drop from an enemy. Troll's teeth, troll's skin, bat fangs. You need this kind of thing, unless you want to just work with copper the whole way up. And while it scales slightly when you get those, big achievements that boost your XP rate, or wear gear that boosts your XP rate, all of that is limited. Fishing gets some gear to boost your XP gain at the later levels, and there's a few skill ups that boost it, but they're all few and far between. And it's only some skills get that kind of gear, others don't, it seems. So, like, I want to go, do some smithing, but I don't have that much troll fangs, so it's really tedious. I'm not sure how to go about changing that. Um, do I have to just go farm those trolls? But it's a terrible drop rate and they're all pretty powerful. Or should I just make a ton of copper and then scrap it? Also, you're a bit out of position, mate. You're kind of there. He's fine, but you should be more here or more there. Um, South of the village. That is southeast. So somewhere here. Here seems good. I thought that I had to get more than just these. Oh, this is it. Awesome. You approach the mighty silver oak, its leaves slowly fluttering the wind above you. Make a ritual offering. You dig through your bags for 10 unusual acorns and some misty pine needles. Take the acorns. You take the unusual acorns in your palm, now what? Place them on the ground, forming a ring. You carefully form a ring of acorns by the tree's roots, now what? Place the misty pine needles at the center and bury the offering. You feel a slight swoosh of the wind. Somewhere, one of the tree's branches shakes. A silvery old cone drops onto the ground. You pick it up in gratitude. A gift granted by the mighty Imrit Silver Oak. Ever have a day where you keep remembering every mistake you've ever made? Yeah, I'm having one of those days. It's not fun. And there's some people out there that can't even remember a mistake as they're making it. Ugh. I've done as you asked and bring a cone of the old silver bark. I knew I had a good feeling about your friend. Magi seem to think that you can force nature. All you really need is to know how to ask, and nature often gives. Carefully, Al Warren performs a ritual spell on silver cone before slipping it into his bag, then pulls out some sort of wooden token. Thank you for your respect, traveler. Take this talisman as a sign of friendship to Forest. Among other things, this token will open your way to the Forest Heart. The Forest Heart, where would I find it? Look to the northwestern parts of the forest, friend. Near where the living trees roam, a path may be found. Talisman will open the way. Thank you, Master Druid. Take this talisman as a sign of friendship to the forest. Nature's healing power. Maybe if I side with the Magi, that's how I make the staff? Didn't know that. Come seeking the alchemist. Beautiful garden here. Could need a hand with anything. Thank you for asking. I'm growing rare herbs for the Master Alchemist. If you're willing, I could use 2 buckets of water from the village well, near the large tree. Consider it done. Yeah, I don't mind the donkey running off temporarily. The permanent one was annoying. So this is a fine compromise on the whole idea. The donkey is a great feature. Brought the water. My tank's stronger. These woods can be a dangerous place. Got healing tonics in case you get mauled by a bear. Mild healing and greater healing. Feels kind of weird. Feels like he's either end of the scale, and it's kind of weird. Can really make a lot of money selling healing potions. Greater healing potions. 801. That's about the amount of money you make selling that one ring from the starter area to the other one, which can make so many more. So it feels like a potential money-making opportunity, really, because you need the sunflower, and then you need that other plant. So it feels like an actual grinding opportunity, money-making opportunity. Neither are a rare drop, neither are rare, so it would feel like a better money-making opportunity than my hat idea. You could even go to the same area and get the herbs right there. The deep forest thing and the sunflowers. Gather them both there and away you go. The only issue is sunflowers don't stack. Deep forest daisies. Yeah, those. There's a ton of spawns of deep forest daisies here, though they are pretty spaced out. I'll gather a few on the way. #21 alchemy. Deep forest snail. Could be RuneScape game without snail hunting. Snail meat, one slimy chunk. Charming. Remember seeing a bit of Ed, Ed and Eddie when I was a kid, and there's like a random snail on Ed's head. And it really grossed me the fuck out right before I had dinner. It was really hard to have it. Sensitive to that whole thing. It just like gross out stuff. Ugh. Jesus. So these Waken Evergreens, they are very much a melee enemy. There, I found some blood to water you with. Let me add yours to Force 4. That's a mouth. My god, you're frail. Upper hatchet. So yeah, could grind these. They swing their fists twice, but it is just one attack. So I can kill these for arcane powder, misty pine needles, stash key, but I can't get the orbs from them. I swear the wiki said you could get the orbs from them. Arcane thread, arcane powder. You can't. The orbs aren't here. Huh? That sucks. Wiki said. Guess I was wrong. Still, they're nice targets to attack. They're not that dangerous. Not to me at this level, anyway. Wonder if that means... Oh no, fuck. I'm not getting ammo off that. yeah, I thought I could get the friggin' orbs off these guys. But no. The only ones that... Okay, the list here is a lot less extensive than the list on the wiki. The here should take precedence. I just... When I saw it on the wiki, I got excited. I suppose you can turn these... You can make them by way of the arcane... Oh yeah, you see it here. 6 arcane powder and a bucket of water. You can make it through this. So that's something, I suppose. So Hubert the Axe... I swear this reorders sometimes. Hubert the Axe, Skeleton Sorcerer, Goblin Spellslinger, Ghost, Skeletal Sorcerer, Ancient Ghost, Ancient Undead, Tormented Spirit. They're the ones that can drop the glowing orb. It can also be bought from Tinkering Ted's scrap shop. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Hey folks, and I'm back. Head's wandering all over the place today. Okay, Hubert the Axe, Skeleton Sorcerer, Goblin Spellslinger, Ghost, Skeletal Sorcerer, Skeleton Sorcerer, and Skeletal Sorcerer. Ancient Ghost, Ancient Undead, Tormented Spirit. All of them can drop the glowing orb. It's level gated from what I remember. So you could say farm Hubert the Axe for it. Because while he is the lowest drop rate, he will drop more than one. It's like 3 to 5 orbs a piece. So it's... feels like a good one, honestly. Even with a lower drop rate. Ah, I missed a bit. Tommy the Force Heart. You know, we're not under anything that prevents us. He hasn't said we can't tell anyone. So we technically could say, like, hey, look, Force Heart. I'm kind of possessed right now. Sorry for this. 20 attack, 20 sorcery, 25 defense. And also cannot drop the orb. The wiki claimed otherwise. That's an error in it. Jesus. Give me a second to get my fucking inventory open. Block. Not that difficult. Let's move away. You will respawn. Huh. Place is riddled with goblins. I suppose one upside is, even if you can't, seems to shift color as you turn it in your hand. This is what Gabrus requested. I suppose one upside to the whole thing is you could just farm it for the living wood itself. For living wood. Like, even if you can't get the orbs, you can still get other good material. The magical thread, and otherwise. You can still get good material from it. And as you're getting those good material, you can get magical dust, which you can then turn into an orb. It's just highly inefficient. Should have sent you off ages ago. Eat some bread. Not sure what the cavern puffballs do. Mild rogues poison, mild anti-poison, potent rogues poison. Oh, cool. No real interest in that right now, so let's keep going. They mentioned some sort of issues in the whole they mentioned some sort of issues in the whole implementing necromancy thing as a skill. I wonder what sort of issues. They were bad enough to prevent it being added to the game, but I think they've said issues. It was bad enough to prevent it being added to the game, but I wonder what it was. Ah, we're here. Oh no, wait. This is a different bit of the forest. I thought we ended up in the south, but no, there's another goblin camp right by the tree spawn. Portal of the Wolf. Gonna be honest, can't hear that without thinking Witcher. But, personal issue. Abilities, homecoming. There, just... Yeah, walk through trees now, you bastard. Really having having a shield is just so damn useful. Like, oh, there's a giant log falling. Shield. The tree itself is gonna headbutt you. Shield. Just like nothing can stop you. Deep Forest Explorer. Yeah, don't send that away. We need that. Oh, shit. This stacks infinitely. Okay, this isn't nearly as inefficient as I thought. the only inefficiency is the water. Okay. Yeah, this suddenly becomes a viable thing. Like inventory, like if you have two things that stack infinitely, and then say if the orbs stack infinitely, then it's really inventory, friendly. If only one stacks infinitely and the other doesn't, then it's less. Or if they stack to a degree, it's there's a nicety to it. But I thought neither stacked. So say if you want to make 20 orbs, you need 20 water, 20 inventory taken up with water, 20 inventory taken up with dust, and go from there. Or whatever. If you want to make 10 orbs, you need 10 of each, and so 20 inventory slots taken up. But with the dust stacking, then you only, if you want to make 10 orbs, then only 11 slots are taken up. One for all the 10 dust, and then one for each bucket of water. It's beautiful. I wish that would just go true when it's clearly a single item. Aetherite barrier. A peasant might look upon it and see nothing but a worthless pile of rubble. Men and women who once became gods dwelled here. You're standing upon their grave straw. What have you got against peasants? I don't like anyone who pretends to understand the world while remaining blind to it. Yes, that includes peasants, but I've met plenty enough lords and ladies, rich merchants, arch-magi even, all of them fools. It's just you against the world, isn't it? Don't act like you're any better. You used to de facto rule these lands. How often did you have to play kindergarten with your vassals? Know exactly what I'm talking about. 1. They have kindergarten? 2. True. So what? You'd like to become a god like the old folk? Oh, I merely want what they already understood. Oh, I merely want what they already understood is the only way to navigate this world without falling victim to random fate. Control. So this is it. The Temple of Aetherite. If you insist on observing the obvious, then yes, this is a temple. For now, the way in is shielded by a barrier maintained by the temple's guardian, deep inside. Won't stop us, though, once we have the wood from the forest heart. What's the relic you're looking for here? Do I even want to know? Nothing world-ending, I assure you. The forest heart, Lord Aircrest? The task is done, I have your spellwood. Finally done running errands, then? Well, good. That means we can actually progress. Upon their downfall, the Kashtari... This barrier they erected must have stood for thousands of years. I doubt anyone ever managed to pass through. Today it falls. Sorry, I was out tapping to make sure. With the crystal, the spellbound bark you've brought me. I'll read it all afterwards. Or you can read it yourself. A focus that allows me to channel enough power to challenge even the works of the ancients. Observe, slave. You're lucky I didn't die to that. It was foolish of Aurora to think she could hide from me. Considering all the years we shared, she should have known better. Who are you talking about? Oh, I believe I mentioned before, Lord Aircrest. There is vengeance to be done. In fact, it's the only thing we've been working towards. I'll watch Aurora suffer. And you think she's hiding in these ruins? What? No, fool. She's hiding behind the Grimoire of Concealment, a Gashtari artifact of magic. As far as turned her practically invisible to me. My most advanced spells could only track her into these remote lands, but no further. But it matters not. The powerful Grimoire can be defeated by that of a stronger one, and one of the most potent that ever made lies here, Grimoire of True Sight. This is what we're here to retrieve, Lord Aircrest. Grimoires, like some sort of spellbooks. Spellbook is what you buy from a vagrant pretending to be a wizard, Lord Aircrest. Grimoires are much more profound. The ancient Kashtari created them as objects of pure magic given physical form. Or and I studied them to uncover the secrets of creating one. The closer we got to answers, the more we began to have, let's call them fundamental philosophical disagreements. You turned our entire circle against me, you know. All those I had once called brothers and sisters. I made sure that they each came to regret it. Only Laura remains alive now. My hunter. You could just let the past be. No, I think I cannot. I wouldn't expect you to understand, Lord Aircrest. Laura and I have a long history. For the longest time we were friends and allies. Later, partners even. After I'd lost everything in the war we fought together against the so-called Mage King, Darius Artraim. The orb in Garrus' staff flashes violently at the mention of the name, which is why her betrayal in the end was that much more agonizing, not only for the dagger she sank into me. A war against a Mage King? What did I miss while I was dead? Nothing that would have concerned you. Happened far from here in the Vesporian kingdom. Although it was an unexpected consequence, the Hydroborn Circle ended up migrating and settling their academy here. But if you care to know more, I suggest you read a book. Are there books I could read? I would read it. I'll do separate videos. What are we doing here? Doing in these ruins, though? Or is hiding behind the Grimoire of Concealment. Story artifact of magic. I hate her so. Can't blame her, to be honest, considering what you've done to me. How very droll, Lord Aircrest. Raise your complaints to whatever monsters are left working within these ruins. Let's get going, then. You'll be the one to enter the ruins. I shall remain here and gain my strength. Breaking through the Kistori barrier took much out of me, and I'll need to recover before channeling the Grimoire's magic. Yeah, all's good. The temple's guardian is still very much alive. I could feel it pushing back against me, trying to maintain the barrier. The channeling focus I used. Much of its power is burned up, but it should still prove useful. So leaving the dangerous work for me to deal with. Yes, the grunt work. Why do you care? You're immortal now, need I remind you? Facing whatever's left in these ruins should prove no more than an inconvenience by now. As you say. Druids would shake in their boots if they knew of my crime here. That is a pretty useful magical artifact. Though breaking the ancient barrier mostly burnt the focus, it still allows magic to flow easily through it. Find the way to the lower levels of the ruins. Ancient undead. They still do drop orbs. Celestial weave. An extraordinary textile dropped by Aetheryte monsters, capable of possesses a captivating aura, drawing inspiration from realms beyond human comprehension. Okay, there's a potion and a mana orb. As far as I can tell, all these enemies can drop. No, only some of these enemies can drop the orb. Celestial Weave drops from 7 enemies. Trelak, the Aetheryte Guardian. Ooh, spoilers. Spawn of Asgalot, Void's Feeder, Tergolot Worm, Ancient Ghost, Ancient Undead. You need 3 of the Shearstorm Coat and 3 Celestial Weave. The fact that you use them both together to make this robe speaks highly to the Shearstorm Coat. The fact they're just using it for nobles' clothes is, oh, they're underselling it. Okay, they have no particular resistances, but they are all mages, so I do feel prudent in leaving. I need to go slap on some rogue gear. Head to Heya. I'm gonna actually stop for a second. BRB. I need to. I need to go check Messenger. It's fucking late. Hello, folks, and I'm back. Head is a bit frazzled today. Let us continue. Oh, how about frazzle me? So the enemies, can be confronted in any way. This will be actually pretty useful. It's only 5 though. The enemies can be confronted in any way. Doesn't stack. But it may not give loot. Anyway, enemies can be dealt with in any way. They have no specialty defenses. But you will have to wear specialty armor. So I could wear this gear here, draw on a spruce shield, and go with that. But I'm wondering if there isn't anything better. Yeah, this is better. That I currently have access to. It's just defense. Does range give access to any range armors? No, it is just the... Jesus, the expensive. It doesn't tie in with any gear other than the weapons. Defense ties in with the gear, and seemingly that's it. Like, I want to say in RuneScape, you needed, say, like 20 range skill and 20 defense to wear the ranged armor of that. Like, if there was a ranged armor of a... The way my sentence phrasing requires a concept to RuneScape armor that doesn't exist. Basically, if you want to wear like this equivalent gear in RuneScape, you need defense of a certain level and ranged of a certain level. They may not match up, and maybe 10 range, 20 defense, or 20 range and 10 defense, but you need both. Does not exist here. It's just straight up defense. So I could get troll skin bracers, and it is bought probably from Fen, the Brine Bridge armor, meaning Torn Hill. It's not viable. I can get it from gear. Larkless Stalker, Farborn the Torn's right hand, Sir William Briskwater of Torn Hill, Faragon Eagle, the Blade of the Resistance. Restless Zombie, Tyrus the Horrifying, Deceitful, Bloodletter. Those are the bandit bosses. Could I make this? I would need 24 tail ring, 4 troll skin, and a golem stone. I'm half a level off that tail ring. As for troll skin and the golem stone, I'm minus the golem stone. I wouldn't be able to fight the nature golems anymore. They're a bit beyond me presently, though. Are they a specialty enemy? Yes. They're very much anti-melee, medium anti-range, quite anti-range. You want magic to fight them, and my magic is not good enough. So if I wanted to get it, I want to fight. I won't want to get it off the scrappers. Now, an alternative gear I could go for would be the River Pirate Captain's set. Uh, that's not really an alternative to the troll bracers, because you know they're not exclusive slots. They're not clashing at all. Bracelet of Stalwart River Folk. I'm not sure how you get it. Probably killing the pirates. So if I was to go kill the pirates, I could get this and that. And I should be able to fight the pirates. Judging by their gear, if their gear's on to go by, melee should respond just fine. So if I offload everything I don't need... if I was to grab the keys... Sadly, 10 tabs is all you get. I think after a certain point, you're probably just going to have to start scrapping things. Then again, things will stack infinitely in here, so after a certain point, you'll just simply have everything in its neat little stack. Here, horsey, access. Whoop. I know I was right there, but it's just like, fuck going back. Let's just keep going. There's a tailoring bench there? Huh. 1, 2, 3. My head is really fucking frazzled today. I suppose I was talking before about I don't think the farms nearby would support this kingdom, well, support this city. I suppose they're probably getting some produce in from trade. The city's probably not self-sufficient. They're getting stuff in from trade, but then they would also be getting fish. So they would have some food native to the city. But I don't think... Were cities often self-sufficient? Or would they have maybe some food for themselves, but be reliant on imports? I think it varied. So this may just be one that wasn't self-sufficient, that was reliant on that trade. It just all the talk we've heard of trade has never, has only talked about trade from an economic point of view, and not a we're being starved out point of view. Actually, Rome. Rome's breadbasket was not local farms, but Egypt. Egypt back in the day was the breadbasket of Roman Empire. Roman Republic. When pirates started harrying those trade lanes, Rome started starving. So it's actually not too inaccurate for the city to lack that great farm work. It could be reliant on trade for its food, but they've never specified as such. My head is really foggy today. The fact I was even able to think of that is a miracle. Arr, are you looking to die, matey? Ally protection, rain protection. Unlike their gear, these are actually spell-focused enemies, while their gear would pin them as, well, anything but. Zone cargo recovered from pirates camping the river. Arur? Alright, respawn them all. Arr, are you looking to die, matey? So yeah, their gear is very much anti-spell, but the enemy itself, anti-melee and ranged? Are you looking to die, matey? Damn it. Okay, not bad defense gain. Waiting till I drop my shield. My god. The trickery of you. Okay. Rest. So what was I trying to say there? Yeah, their gear, I'm getting it for the anti-magic capabilities of it, but weirdly enough, the enemies themselves are weak to magic. They're resistant to melee and ranged in equal measure. Their stats are not derived from their gear. They may not even be modeled off their gear. Like, I remember when I was doing Monster Hunter before, I used the gear of an enemy to figure out what damage they did, because I was figuring they would be immune to what they did. Reinforced leather bracer. Not a bad upgrade. It's like 4 extra hit points, but a lot more ranged accuracy. This respawn mechanic is very nice. Oh yeah, the horse seems very nervous. No, wrong one. Quests. The River Pirates. Slay the Tree Captains. Salvage cargo crates. Let's go. Just go get this. I don't see the point of that. Let's just go get this quest done, so I can maybe do something with the crates. Their set is a really low drop rate. Really low drop rate. None of the enemies in this game, as far as I can tell, are linked. Actually, is that even a concept in RuneScape? What this comes from? I don't think so. It may be in bits that I've never done before, like they've introduced the concept of raids and the like. this is the last group of them. Bastard. Nice. Huh. Just you, Cap. If that's the case, you may be the easier one to farm. If it's just literally one guy, then I could stand at the back of the camp and just farm you all day. Just, oh no, there is two, but he's so off to one side, he literally does not matter. An iron helm. I already have that, yeah? Yeah, it seems so. Well, that's the camps dealt with. That wasn't too bad a quest. Huh? There's copper? Copper and iron. Oh, okay. Let's just hop across here. Huh. Just a random scroll of teleport here. I'll take it for shits and giggles, but yeah. And there's this random chunk of coal there. Arr, matey, you'll be posting coal. That fell apart. It's not a bad bit of gear. I could get away with this in the other place. 27 spell resist. It's better than my melee defense right now. And the +1 melee damage would be nice because I'm probably still going to go melee against the other guys, since none of my other skills are up to snuff. But I am curious about the pirate gear, the captain. Because I was thinking of going that. So what was it? Okay, the pirate's captain gear is better on defense. Like, it's better on health, better on defense than the other gear. But it doesn't come with any secondary benefits. Unlike the river pirate gear here, that boosts melee damage. The blue one increases spell damage. Interesting. And gun bearing salvage cargo. Ha! You're right, miracle worker. My men report the pirates are scrabbling, which means you took out their captains like I asked. I'm sure they'll new ones before too long, but your actions should have brought us some respite. The cargoes was really valuable to us, though, and would you look at that? There's a pirate dagger of all things hidden in here in the crates. It's all yours. And if you were to pick a fight with them pirates again, keep an eye out for any more cargo, would you? I'd be happy to divulge and share the contents for every 5 crates you bring back. Okay. Bag of wool contains 10 wool, bag 10 copper ore, 10 iron ore, a pirate dagger, 80 melee accuracy, 2 melee damage, and 10 critical strike. So 500 coins and 2000 attack and defense. Loot. Arr. Bag of wool, book of defense, book of weapons, pirate dagger, bag of iron. I got books. I thought that had been done away with. That's 30 attack. I'm nearly on 26 defense. I can learn leap attack if I can get to Tornhill. Okay.